It's okay for you to fall for me, you know? This is the top posts from the Kamen Rider subreddit. It's the Rider Recap. Hey, that intro didn't flow as well as I thought it was going to. That's why I edited in afterwards. VLC Media Player! Let's check the top posts of our Kamen Rider for the month. Who is excited? Who is ready? First up, when you've waited too long for a good Kamen Rider fighting game and just decide Mugen it yourself. Mugen is how that is pronounced, right?
무gen.
So hype. Yo! 1, you had build win. Good job. 2, that looks awesome. Bro, this looks so good. Agreed. Glad that's the top comment. Love Ultraman and Kamen Rider Mugen. Also, a Japanese team, Mosquito, is working on a Kamen Rider Mugen game, Chronicle of Geo. Whoa, wait, what? 8-bit version of Revice? Yo! We're gonna have to play this on stream. I would like play the hell out of this. Look at the HUD is sick. Don't do my boy Rentaro like that. That's Blue Saber with the cock. Wait, what? It is Blue Saber. You can understand why it looks like Rentaro. I'm gonna have to look more into this and download this. I don't know if it's out already. Zero in an Izu. Dude, if Izu stands in the back the whole time, that's so cool. Masekudo.com in case anyone wants to check it out. Happy 15th anniversary, Deno. Which is funny because it seems like every time Deno comes up, this is the clip that's posted. It's gonna be such a sad day when this dude dies. The 10 Showa Riders. And we got some dope art. This is like the Ultraman manga. These are sick though. I like these designs. I don't think that like everyone should be like mechanized and stuff, but if you're doing, like I said, like the Ultraman manga style of it, then you can do it that way. Some of these stronger improve on the designs greatly, I will say. I love that his belt is a tree branch. Riderman with a mouth cover makes him look cooler, but his design feels off without the mouth. True. Riderman needs a mouth because it's my favorite. Spider Kamen No Way Home. This has been on the Rider Recap for at least the last 6 months. You get it? No Way Home, the biggest movie of all time. A Gaijin's reaction to Kamen Rider. F it. I don't care if it's a show for small children. I gotta watch Kamen Rider Gaim. Is that guy a banana? He's totally a banana. By episode 25, we may be forced to wipe out 6/7 of the population with chemical weapons. 8 a.m. on Saturday, people. Welcome to Japan. There is a moment in Gaim where they just launch like 50 nukes, and it's nuts. America was not having that shit. They were like, hey, shit's going out, which is funny because like no other season does this, where like the rest of the world is like, shit's going down in Japan. Let's just get it out of here. America was like, okay, they got fruit powers. Launch the nukes. The Possibilities, art by Neo Frontier. I was like, wait, what's the possibilities? And then I realized what it was. It's fusions of the riders. There's Double and Fies. Ryuki and X8 looks pretty sweet. Kabuto and Drive absolutely fits. In fact, I looked at this and I was like, that's just Kabuto. Gaim and Blade. I was like, wait, what am I missing here? Gaim and Blade, Ghost and Hibiki. That looks dope. I've always been a fan of Hibiki's helmet. Fourze and Deno. How coincidental that you would put the 2 seasons that I cannot finish together. I would never have to watch this season. Then I would only miss 1 season. 3 years ago, on January 6, 2018, Shinobi made his debut on Geo episode 17. And 4,000 of you mofos would not shut up about Shinobi being the 2022 rider. This literally birthed one of my biggest headaches in Tokusatsu. Shinobi ain't on 2022. I'm gonna be disappointed. No, it is 2022. Revice is the 2022 rider. Look at how many people want Shinobi. Honestly, not expecting Shinobi to be the 2022 rider. But I hope we at least get another miniseries or something. I just want Toei to acknowledge its existence. What do you mean acknowledge its existence? This was 4 years ago. Toei acknowledged his existence. They literally made him 4 years ago. It's not like they're hiding Shinobi from everyone. No Hawk Shinobi is in the Toei basement. No, he's not. Get out of my face. Even Evo in Arc 1 likes the Doge. Oh, look at. Oh, that dog does not like Evil. That dog is a good judge of character. So is this little kid. Look how afraid this little kid is. Like, turn around and bite Aruto though. Man, what is the purpose of life? And I'm assuming this is the same Evil, just hanging out by himself. This picture and this picture, same energy. Just contemplating life. Evil when he realizes Shinobi isn't the 2022 rider. Haha! Good! All right. This is from the Saber stage show, and it's Reika saying, the one who wears the glass slipper and the one to be chosen by Brother Dearest will be me, Cinderella. What are you saying? Brother, it's okay for you to fall for me, you know? Why? What is the point? I just feel like you could tell this story of Cinderella with other characters. Rintaro and Mei, right there. I don't like being this negative, but you had every chance to fix it and you just decided not to. Crazy. Ah! I need your help. What do you know about the multiverse? Tsukasa? But a ghost of Geo slightly behind him. Sam Raimi directed Kamen Rider film? Sam Raimi's getting Kamen Rider? No, I wanted James Gunn. What if several more full bottles were compatible with the hazard trigger? This is one of my biggest bummers about build is that they don't use more full bottles with the hazard trigger. I don't know that it would look like this because this looks insane. And like no build form looked like this. Oh, full bottles. Oh, full vacuum. Could you imagine? New full bottle form. Build 5 years, 10 years later. Here you guys go. It's vacuum. Sochi. Gatling? Just murder. You remember how Sento didn't want to be a weapon of war? Too bad. He looks like a Symphogear. Evolto would not have got anywhere near as far as he got. Yo, what is this? Ghost? Crosses and coffins and... Was there a coffin in build? It's not sperm. What show are we watching? There was a ghost bottle. Okay, so it is Ghost. Demons Requiem. And this is an OC by Emeruga. I say it every Rider recap. Every time. Demons looks way cooler in fan art than he does in real life. But people love him so much that they're like, damn, I want to make Demons the coolest looking rider of all time. Demons slowly becoming a demon. I mean, that's probably what's happening. This is 14 days ago, okay? They don't understand the story yet, guys. Don't worry. When the group's been happily talking, but then the mutual friend goes to the toilet, so you and the other person just sit there like, it's milk o'clock. Time to relax with milk. The Kamen Rider Instagram went on this weird posting spree where they just posted a bunch of weird ass pictures from Revice like this. This one says, literally, the saber in your hand is a pen to write it down. Watch build. It literally predicts it all. I always almost read these until I see promoted. I'm like, whoa, somebody made it to the top of Kamen Rider Reddit with a picture of toast? Nope, it's just telling me I'm fat. We all owe Saber a thanks for helping creating Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. It says, this is canon now. Toma is the person who pushed Ishinomori Shotaro to draw heroes. Toma is responsible for all of Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. Saber has retroactively made itself the most important entity in the meta reality of tokusatsu. And it's true. The movie did that. They were like, hey, Toma, thanks for introducing heroes to this young boy who would grow up to be this absolute manga and a tokusatsu legend. What's your type? Don't have one. And this is me. I just want you all to know. Every time I'm like, hey, stop simping for Kamen Riders, this is me. When we do the build tier list, I'm gonna give you a spoiler here. Evil is already getting S tier. It's just fantastic. And I would do anything for this man, even destroy the universe. Evil's actor is actually a good looking man. I had to pause it there. Why? Kamen Rider reference in Madoka Box Abnormal episode 6. I thought it was straight up just gonna be the pose, but no. And she crashes into herself. So the writers were like, hey, the Showa era. Toei, it's time to sue. Toei sees this and instantly like, you said the names? Copyright strike! Ah! Oh, you're approaching us? I've never seen JoJo. I'm assuming this is a JoJo reference. If y'all want a funny story, the creator of this meme is in the chat right now. I have nothing more to say about it. JoJo, te, golden wind, te. I have no idea what any of these words in chat mean. We got a lot of Kamen Rider references. I know this one. It's a black reference. That sounded bad for anyone that doesn't know what Kamen Rider is, which I feel like there are a lot. of you in the chat. It is a Kamen Rider Black reference. Also, it's February. Happy Black History Month, you guys. Go research some Black creators. There's a ton of them on Twitter. I will retweet a bunch of them throughout the month. Okay, I already don't like this. What is happening? Did y'all know the Fize Blaster was literally a whole ass machine gun that could fire up to 100 bullets? Admittedly, it looked weird in the first half, but the second half they made it make sense, okay? Gashat, let's ride, mech to ride, much to ride, what's your ride? I'm a legend Kamen Rider. And it's Gonbarizing cards. Gonbarizing cards? I think that's how you pronounce it. Are these real? It's the legend forms for Xaid. And it's Xaid looking like everybody. I've never liked visors that go above this. I think he does one legend form where it happens. But the visors that go above, or the eyes that go above the visor always look weird to me. Welcome to 2022. Don't get excited. Year of the Tiger. The Tiger backstabbing intensifies. I haven't forgotten about Kuga, Odagiri Joe in 2022. The work is called Fantasy Special Effects Entertainment, but when it comes to Odagiri and special effects work, many people remember Kamen Rider Kuga in 2000. Quote, I had been studying the stage until then, and I had almost no experience in acting in front of a camera. So I learned a lot. As an actor, I was brought up at that site. However, for a year, I was able to face the role and pursue its depth. And it was also the site where I learned the real thrill of making works. In that sense, I think I was able to meet a really good job. I haven't forgotten about Kuga. Taka, Kotetsu Choice Japan, has a really good thread over on his Twitter from a few days ago about how no Kamen Rider actor, no tokusatsu actor in general, really has spoken publicly about like not liking their roles. And I think it's really heartwarming and touching. He has a few quotes in there, including this one of actors who a lot of people say, you'll see in forums and Reddit and stuff, a lot of people will say like, this person is too big to come back to Kamen Rider. This person will never come back to Kamen Rider. But nobody speaks bad of it. Everyone speaks really well of it. And that's really cool to see. A franchise that, for all its faults, and we know that there is many, a lot of actors hold it really special in their heart.